Eevee evolved into Jolteon. Hello everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Red for some more post-commentary action because my microphone hates me. I don't know why, it just kinda does. Anyways, in the last part, we did a whole bunch of things really. We finished up Rock Tunnel, came to Lavender Town, then immediately went to Celadon City after facing our rival. But now we're back in Lavender Town so that we can nickname our newly evolved Jolteon. Yay, it's a Jolteon. It's all pretty and stuff. It has 4 moves, none of which are particularly good. But, you know, they're moves. They exist. So anyways, here's the name raider. Oh, sorry, the official name raider. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna nickname my Eon of Joltitude. And we are going to name it Tesla, because I couldn't think of a better name for some reason. And now we're here in Celadon City. Yay, Celadon City. So yeah, there are a whole bunch of things that we can do here. Most of the episode is going to be spent here, in Celadon City. We're starting with the Celadon Department Store, which is basically a giant-ass version of the Pokémart, which sells a whole bunch of different things. This here is basically just the generic Pokémart section, where it sells basically everything that you would find in a normal Pokémart. This place sells a bunch of TMs. I don't know what all of them contain. I'm gonna do research on such things and put a list on screen. But, yeah, not gonna be buying any of them right now. Oh, no, apparently I'm doing other things. I think I'm just checking to see if there's anything else of interest, which there isn't. Spoilers. But I went and talked to this guy anyway, for some reason. And then this girl for some reason. Yeah, they just kind of exist. This guy here... Who is talking? Irma Gerd, I only see a text box. I don't see a person. Who is this that is talking to me and giving me a Tomatine? Yeah, TM18 contains Counter. Yay, puns. Counter is basically a move that, when you use it, if the opponent previously hit you with a physical attack, then, you attack them for double the damage, which is, pretty cool move. I kind of enjoy it sometimes. I prefer countering moves in Smash Brothers, but yeah, those don't really have any purpose. Anyways, here's a whole bunch of Super NESs, which reminds me that today they announced the Super NES Classic Edition, which was pretty much inevitable, but I'm glad it is a thing, and huge, surprise, shocking announcement that they're putting Star Fox 2 on it, which was not previously released ever. So, really happy about that. Also really happy that they're putting the original Star Fox on there, because I've never gotten a chance to play it. I suppose I could have emulated it, but I don't feel like doing that. Anyways, this place sells Poké Dolls, which are pretty much useless. They just let you escape from a battle. And all of the elemental stones, except for moonstones, because those are too cool for money, I guess. But yeah, this is where I got the Thunderstone, with which I evolved my Eevee. And we're just gonna buy a Firestone and a Thunderstone, because reasons. And now that we have a Firestone, I see no reason not to use it to evolve the Growlithe that we kept around in our party. It's a puppy! Growlithe evolved into Arcanine. Hooray. And here's where we do the Pokédex entries, because that's a thing that I have to do. For some reason. I don't even know why I do them, but yeah. Arcanine, the legendary Pokémon. A Pokémon that has been admired since the past for its beauty. It runs agilely as if on wings. Is agilely a word? I'm not sure if that's actually a word that exists, but anyways, here's where I realized that I forgot to do both Eevee and Jolteon, so gonna do them now, I suppose. Eevee, the evolution Pokémon. Its genetic code is irregular. It may mutate if it is exposed to radiation from element stones! Jolteon, the lightning Pokémon. It accumulates negative ions in the atmosphere to blast out 10,000-volt lightning bolts. That sounds excessive? But, you know, you can never have too many volts, I guess. What the hell am I doing here? I'm just walking upwards and downward for no reason. Words. So, here's the drugstore where they sell drugs! Yay! Drugs! So, this is basically just all of the X items. They just raise, a stat in battle. Obviously, they all have their own stats. There's attack, defense, speed, and special, and accuracy as well. They just raise each of these stats by one stage. So basically, using an X defend would be the same thing as your Pokemon using Harden. It basically makes it so that you don't have to have stat-up moves on your Pokemon. Although I don't know why the X defend costs more than all the other ones. But yeah, the Dire Hit increases critical hit rate, except I think in Gen 1 it's bugged so that it doesn't actually do anything. So, yay for Gen 1 bugs. Those are a thing. And Guard Spec, which I don't know what the spec stands for. But yeah, Guard Spec makes it so your stats can't be lowered. At least I think that's what that is. But yeah. And then there are the vitamins, which permanently raise one of your Pokemon stats. HP up raises max HP, Protein is attack, Iron is defense, Carbos is speed, and Calcium is special. They don't raise the stats by very much. I think it's just like... I think it has something to do with EVs, but yeah, I don't really know how that works, especially in Gen 1. Like, I kind of get how it works in later gens, but not so much 1 and 2. But yeah, this girl is complaining about being thirsty, so we will buy her drinks. No, not in that way. She is a child. Also, the player character is also a child. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get one of each drink here. The freshwater, normally restores 50 HP to a Pokemon, Soda Pop restores 60, and Lemonade restores 80. But yeah, if we give the freshwater to this girl, she gives us a TM13, which contains Ice Beam, one of the best moves in the game. Or at least one of the best Ice-type moves. Not so much in Gen 1, because Blizzard is just better. Because it has better accuracy than it does in later gens. But anyways, if you give her the Soda Pop, she gives you TM48, which is Rock Slide, one of the 2 Rock-type moves in the game. Which can only be learned by TM, because I don't think anything learns Rock Slide naturally in Gen 1. Which makes no sense whatsoever. But, yeah. It has the chance to make the opponent flinch, and giving her a Lemonade gets you TM49, which is Tri-Attack, which has the potential to either freeze, burn, or paralyze an opponent. I think it has a 10% chance of doing each. I don't know how it determines which of the statuses it does, but yeah. We're just gonna buy another freshwater, because we can, basically. And, we're gonna take the elevator down, because we're riding in style. I don't know why I didn't cut this part out, but I didn't, so yeah, that's a thing that I didn't do. But anyways, next stop is going to be outside of Celadon City. Eventually. As soon as I get over there. Why am I moving so weirdly? I don't know. But anyways, now that we have a fresh water, we can talk to Mr. Guardman here. Mr. Thirsty Guardman. Glug glug to you too. Have a nice tea. So yeah, for some reason, he is able to share one bottle of water between 4 guards who are all on different ends of Saffron City. But yeah, we can access Saffron City now. I'm not going to, but yeah, it just felt like showing that that is a thing that can be done. Next on the agenda, we've got the Celadon Mansion. The front entrance of it this time. So, we've got Old Lady and her Pokemon. Yay, it's a Nidoran. And that is not a Meowth. I don't care what you say, there is no possible way that that can be mistaken for a Meowth. Just no. Anyways, the old lady here in Fire Red and Leaf Green, if you talk to her, she gives you tea, which, is those games' version of the item used to bypass the guards to Saffron City. Giving them regular drinks from the vending machines does not work in those games. I think it's because of the possibility of trading items. And, it's basically just to prevent sequence breaking. But yeah, here we have a PC that works for some reason. And now we can change boxes. Yay, changing boxes. This is the entire reason why I didn't just re-record the entire episode, by the way. Because I had to save because of changing boxes, because Gen 1 is stupid. And this is not just a Gen 1 problem either, it's Gen 2 as well. But anyways, evolving Pikachu, because we have a Thunderstone now. Pikachu evolved into Raichu. And here we've got this. Raichu, the mouse Pokémon. Its long tail serves as a ground to protect itself from its own high-voltage power. Yay. So yeah, getting rid of Raichu, because don't really plan on using it ever. And going back to box 2. I really hate that it makes you save when you have to change boxes. It's just not a thing that is good. Anyways, here's the Game Freak Developers Lounge thing. Also known as the Room of No Fourth Wall. Yeah. I really don't understand why they put this in the game. They just felt like... I guess the Game Freak people just felt like putting themselves into their own game? I really don't get the logic there. But, yeah, this guy tells us to, keep at it, in terms of the Pokédex. And, once we finish it, we will, come and talk to him again, because he will give us a thing that, serves no purpose whatsoever. But it's a thing! And, yeah, the top floor has absolutely nothing in it. It basically just serves to show you, hey, there's a back entrance. It has stuff. Go visit it. And, yeah, we did that already, because Eevee. So, over to the west, we have, Route 16, I believe this is. And it has exactly one new Pokemon, and it is Doduo. I do like Doduo a lot. Also, that's a hell of a back sprite there, Jolteon. But yeah, I like Doduo quite a bit. I was actually planning on using Doduo on my team, but then I realized that I would have to go all the way to Vermilion City with just my starter, and that would not have gone very well. I mean, it would have, but it would have involved lots of grinding for newly caught team members, such as Doduo itself. So I didn't feel like doing that, and instead I went with Jeffrey, which has gone very well so far. And I feel like it'll continue to go well, because it's, yeah. Doduo, the twin bird Pokemon, a bird that makes up for its poor flying with its fast foot speed, leaves giant footprints. Really, it doesn't seem to have that giant of feet. I don't really know. What do you mean, how'd I get in? I went in through the door. That's why the door is there, so that people can go through it. Yes. And, now we've got this person and her quote-unquote secret retreat. It's not secret at all. It's just behind a small bush. But anyway, she gives us HM2, which contains Fly. One of the most useful HMs in the history of the series. Not that great in battle, but it is good. And as such, I will be teaching it to the Jeffmeister. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep Leer. Leer is terrible. It's not that bad, but it's Leer. So basically, outside of battle, Fly lets you fast travel to any city that you have previously visited, even if it's just for 3 seconds like we did with Saffron City. But, yeah, there's a couple other stops I want to make here in the city. Yay for foreshadowing, I guess? Anyways, this guy here, who is, totally not the, advice guy from each of the gyms. Yeah, you're busted, apparently. And he gives us a coin case, which, allows us to collect coins at the Celadon Game Corner, which is a place we will be visiting very soon. But first, we're gonna go up here, and yes, there is a purpose to this. Hidden item. Yay for PP up. So, now we're gonna visit the Game Corner itself. So, first things first, we're just gonna harass people for some free coins. Yay, harassing people. Yay, free coins. And, here's the actual advice guy. For some reason, he's here rather than being at the gym. I don't really get that. But, yeah, he's a dude. Yeah, you don't give any free stuff. You do give free stuff. Haha! 10 coins! Ermagerd, it's run by Team Rocket. I never would have guessed this. Yeah, some of the machines do have different odds. I don't know which ones are the best ones, but, this one's broken. So, not gonna play at that one, apparently. We're gonna play at this one! And be happy and stuff. So, we can bet our 3 coins. And, we can look at these amazing sprites on the reels here, which are, yeah, they're something. And, yeah, I lose a whole bunch of times. But eventually, I do get a row of bars, which gives me 100 coins. I'm not sure what everything gives you. Again, I'll put a list on screen. But, yeah. Here's a person who tells us that the prize exchange exists. This guy lets you buy 50 coins for 1,000 Poké-Dollars. Totally not worth it, but it's probably going to be how I'm getting my coins, because I don't really feel like grinding on the slot machines, because that's terrible. And, yeah, it's very easy to lose all your money that way. So, here at the prize exchange, we have some semi-rare Pokemon. I mean, Abra's not that rare, but it's hard to catch, so if you don't have the patience for it, then here's the place to do so. Here's Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon, which are 3 Pokemon that we don't have access to at all yet, so Dratini and Scyther will be getting to soon. Porygon, this is the only place to get it, so I will have to grind for 9,999 coins. These TMs exist. Again, I'll put a list on screen of which one is which. And, yeah, we're just gonna go back in the game corner and talk to this not at all suspicious Team Rocket guy here. Hi, how you doing? You're a Team Rocket guy. You are, once again, not at all suspiciously guarding this poster here. I temporarily forgot that's what he actually said. Yeah, you go ahead and guard the poster with your whip. And your Raticate, which is actually at the proper level this time, so good on you there. Also, I like how last episode had like 1 billion trainer battles, whereas this episode has this one, and that's it. And also catching a Doduo, but yeah. So yeah, that was a rocket. One of the easiest fights ever. Because Jolteon is just that awesome. And then he just, kind of walks off into a wall. Totally nothing there at all. But, if we examine the conspicuous poster, there's a secret switch behind it. This opens up an opening in the wall, which leads to the Rocket Hideout, which we will be exploring next time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everybody.